midnight if we. So Dr. Sway is going to come before us, but before he do, let's give him a warm welcome. All right, Dr. Sway, how are you doing?
Uncle Mike, can you unmute yourself?
Thank you, Shirley. Okay, unmute.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So how are you doing this evening, Dr. Sway?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me tonight.
You are welcome. We are so happy that you're here. Every single time that you have been here, it has just been, it's the term off the chain. People have just been so excited. We learned so much. So I'm going to go into shut up mode so that you can speak. So everyone, this is Dr. Sway. Take it away.
Okay, thank you. I am going to share my PPT. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you again, Uncle Mike. My name is Aaron Sway. Tonight I am going to share about inflammation because inflammation can cause a lot of health conditions. Inflammation, however, is a good thing actually if it's acute, because the inflammation is a protective mechanism that we have in our body. However, if it prolongs for a long time, it's no good. So we're going to talk about inflammation and how we can prevent from chronic inflammation with Atomy healthcare products, okay? And I am going to go over briefly what is inflammation. So understanding inflammation refer to your body's process of fighting against things that harm it, like infections, injuries, and toxins in an attempt to heal itself. When something damages your cells, your body releases chemicals that trigger response from your immune system. So here's another word, keyword, immune system. So if your immune system is strong enough, then you are going to protect yourself from acute inflammation to chronic inflammation. So the chronic inflammation is the one that we like to protect our body. Okay, so there are 4 cardinal signs of inflammation are redness, heat, swelling, and pain. And sometimes there is a little itching also. The redness is caused by the dilation of small vessels in the area of injury. Okay, so when you have redness, you know, after you have a little cut and you feel pulsating and you feel hot and you start to experience some swelling, some pain, that's acute inflammation. So that's not necessarily bad, you know, because your body is responding, right? But what you don't like, you don't want to have is chronic inflammation after the acute inflammation. Okay, so is inflammation good or bad? Like I said, there are 2 types, good or bad inflammation. Acute inflammation, we could say it's a good type because your body's normal response, okay? And bad because it's a chronic inflammation because your body is not able to heal itself. That's why your inflammation is prolonged, okay? Okay, here, acute and the difference between acute and chronic inflammation. The acute inflammation is a harmful pathogens or, you know, your tissue injury. It's acute, okay? The onset is rapid. You know, once you cut your finger, it's rapid onset. And the duration is just a few days and you start to heal yourself. The outcome is inflammation improves or an abscess developed or become chronic if it's not taken good care of right away, okay? So the chronic is a slow onset. It takes months to years, such as rheumatoid arthritis or the asthma, you know, those can become the chronic conditions. Okay, long-term disease that doctors associate with the inflammation, such as asthma. So somebody catches cold and didn't get better and continuously coughing and coughing and coughing, and you have a very weak immune system, and you didn't take good care of yourself, that could cause inflammation in your bronchioles, and that can cause a chronic condition like asthma. Okay, and also there is a correlation between inflammation and allergies. So your body is hypersensitive when your acute inflammation is not treated correctly, and your body become very sensitive, hypersensitive. Therefore, your body is allergic to a lot of things, and that can cause chronic sinus infection, and that can cause a weaken your immune system further. Okay, chronic peptic ulceration in your digestive system, and TB in your lung, RA, rheumatoid arthritis, and there is periodontitis that has to do with your teeth, your gum inflammation. You can lose your teeth. So make sure you don't have inflammation in your gum. Make sure you use Atomy toothpaste. Yeah, because that can prevent your inflammation. And if you have gum bleeding, make sure you visit your dentist. Otherwise, you use the Atomy toothpaste at least twice a day. Okay, ulcerative colitis, and also Crohn's disease, leaky gut syndrome. Those are all chronic inflammation in your gut, and that could jeopardize your immune system. Okay, like I said, chronic sinus infection, and active hepatitis B and C. They're all the chronic conditions. So why you should pay attention to chronic inflammation? Just like I explained, inflammation occurs naturally in your body, but when it goes wrong or goes on too long, it can trigger lots of chronic medical conditions. Okay, and research has shown that chronic inflammation is associated with the heart disease, diabetes, cancer, arthritis, and bowel diseases like Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. And we have lots of leaky gut syndrome in America, believe it or not. And a lot of people are not absorbing nutrients, even though they eat healthy food, and they're not able to digest, and they're not able to absorb all the nutrients. So you need to be careful. You need to watch yourself, and you need to take care of yourself. And factors that may increase the risk of chronic inflammation. Forget about the older age. You're not old. You can still take good care of you. Okay. So if you don't have answer, then doctors like to use you live too long, or you have old age. So old age is excuse. You can still live healthy. Okay. Obesity, however, is not your excuse. Obesity, then it's your mistake. Okay. The obesity, you can take good care of. Take care of the obesity. I'm going to take time to talk about obesity because we're doing 7-day detox program, and so we're going to I'm going to concentrate on this subject. obesity. Okay, a diet that is rich in unhealthy fats and added sugar in your diet could cause chronic inflammation. I have patients, they start, stop all the sugar. They try to stop all the sugar in their diet. It is almost impossible because we have a sugar everywhere. Okay, so sugar definitely is a bad thing. However, sugar is also necessary. Is sugar bad or is sugar good? It's not bad, it's not good. If you overeat sugar, it's bad. Yep. Do you need sugar? Of course you need sugar. Okay. Smoking, of course, it can cause a chronic inflammation in your pulmonary system. And secondhand smoker is worse than smokers. Okay, you have to understand that secondhand smoker is worse than smokers because of the nanometer, the small particles can enter second smoker's lung, and that can damage your lung. So you should run fast when there is a smokers behind you or around you. Run fast. And the stress, there is, we have more researches on this stress subject, because stress can cause a lot of chemical imbalance in your system. Okay, when you are under stress, you don't have good mood. When you don't have good mood, they can change your chemistry in your body. Okay, the chronic conditions like endocrine system, the hormonal imbalances, they're all caused by your stress. Okay, we have many stress, the thyroid problems, in America, especially among women, we have many thyroid problems. Whether it's a hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, it causes a lot of medical conditions. You don't have a good energy, and you feel depressed and anxious. It can cause a lot of issues. So how to take care of your stress, that's a very broad subject. However, how to take care of your mood, you can do it. You need to be awakened. You need to watch yourself. You need to watch your mood. Okay, if you have a bad mood, then you need to remind yourself. Okay, if you're angry, I tell my patients, I'll give you 5 minutes. You can be angry all you want. Okay, after 5 minutes, time is up. You cannot be angry. You switch to other emotions, other mood. Okay, there are other moods that you can enjoy other than anger. Okay, you have a sorrow, you have a worry, but those are all the negative mood. However, if you enjoy love, you enjoy gentleness, you enjoy kindness, those are other types of mood that you can correct your negative mood. Okay, the next one is a sleeping problem. If you don't sleep right, that is your habit. Okay, sometimes, a lot of times, sleeping is habitual. If I tell my patient you need to sleep early, and they all go, they say I'm a night owl. I cannot sleep early. What do you do if you don't sleep early nowadays? You open your cell phones, you open your computers. You don't do something healthy if you don't sleep late. Okay, you can read your book, but your eyes need to rest at night. Believe it or not, the nighttime, the liver associated with your nighttime. So if you don't sleep early, your eyes are tired. You make your liver tired. Okay, so sleeping problem, you need to take good care of Okay. Okay, so let's go over diet and obesity. Okay, I am going to spend a little more time with the diet and obesity today because we're doing 7-day detox program. Okay, malnutrition. We don't have much of a malnutrition in US. However, we do have vitamin deficiency. And we also have mineral deficiency. Okay, so make sure your diet has sufficient vitamins and sufficient minerals, because you don't need a lot. However, if you lack of, let's say, zinc or lack of vitamin C, and your body knows right away. Okay, so make sure you check and also calcium, those the essential minerals, calcium, potassium, and magnesium. Those are essential. So if you have Charlie horse at night, make sure you check all three essential the minerals. And sometimes the magnesium can help you. Magnesium helps you to sleep and relaxes your muscles. Okay, and sometimes you may need to eat extra the banana because it has a sufficient potassium. Okay, and also the overeating. Okay, what is overeating? If your daily the calorie is, let's say, 2,000, average is 1,500 to 1,800, but you overate, you ate, let's say, 3,000. So where is the rest will go? The rest will stay in your system, wherever you don't want to store, like in your belly. So then you start to shape your body strange. Okay, you look strange. You start to look strange because your body will store where it's storable. Okay, you have a storage. I call it garbage can. Okay, we have many garbage cans in our body. Okay, and there are lots of garbage cans around your scar tissues. Okay, and also there are lots of garbage cans around your belly. And there are a lot of garbage cans, where there is pain, where you feel the pain. Okay, so overeating is not really recommended, as you know. So how do I take care of this issue? Diet and obesity. So I created a program, 7-day detox program with Atomy Healthcare products. They had helped us tremendously. Last month we had it. This month we have 31 or 32 people are trying this 7-day detox program. So how to prevent inflammation? Why we need to prevent inflammation? We have chronic conditions. Alzheimer's disease is caused by chronic inflammation. Okay, pulmonary disease, neuropathy. Okay, from diabetes, people start to feel tingling sensation and burning sensation, and also the pain and gout. Those are all chronic. Those are all from chronic inflammation, arthritis, and autoimmune disease, neurological problems, the renal problems, the chronic kidney failure. They're all started from inflammation. Okay. There's 10 supplements. I picked this, I copied this from the internet. And I like this because we have many supplements that can cover all of this. And, curcumin is from turmeric. Actually, you all know turmeric. Believe it or not, Atomy Color Food Vitamin C has a turmeric in it. Okay. And The turmeric, nowadays there are a lot of patients are taking turmeric curcumin because of the pain. That is, it can be better than aspirins and some of the pain over-the-counter pain medications, and it's natural, and it doesn't have any side effects, or any, if there is any, it's a very, very minimum compared to other over-the-counter medications. And fish oil, Alaska E omega-3 by Atomy. The fish oil is also essential to take for your diet, because you need good oil to cleanse your dirty oil in your blood vessels. So it's absolutely necessary. It's not optional. It's absolutely necessary that you need to take omega-3. And I didn't know, I don't have much of a headache, but when it's a rainy day, I have a little pressure headache. So I learned from my colleague that I can take 3 omega-3 capsules, and that can help my headache. And I tried it, and it disappeared about 45 minutes. Okay, so omega-3 fish oil to help your cleansing your blood vessels and any inflammation related to your blood vessels. Okay, the ginger is helping your digestive system, and ginger is also known in Chinese medicine. When we make decoctions, we always add the ginger into it, because ginger can help not only to digest your herbal medicine, your food, and also detox your body. Okay. And the next one is actually from the red wine and blueberries, pistachio, and also dark chocolate. And people think a dark chocolate, oh, chocolate is bad. Who said chocolate is bad? The chocolate is bad if you combine with too many other things, like like a milk. Okay, so otherwise it's just a pure dark chocolate could help your mood. Actually, that's why we sell lots of dark chocolate during Thanksgiving and Christmas, because it really helps depression. Okay, and red wine, and red wine is bad or good? Red wine is good if you eat a small amount. If you drink lots of big amount, that it's bad. Definitely is bad. Okay. So what is the right amount? Maybe a glass. And if you're not a drinker, don't worry. You don't have to drink. You can have a blueberry. Okay. Spirulina is this is the super the food, and that has a rich in proteins and minerals and other the vitamins. And one of the side effects, however, well, actually 2 of the side effects, spirulina, is you feel nauseous. If you take a large amount, or some people just 1 capsule can cause a nausea or even vomiting. So don't worry, and you don't have any medical conditions to have nausea with spirulina. You can try after so many days, and you just try once, see if that helps. But if you continuously have nausea, you don't have to worry. You don't have to take this. Okay. But however, if those of you who don't have any side effects, and you can still take that. And also there's another side effect, is the sleeping issue. Okay, sometimes the spirulina can cause causing the sleeping issue. So you don't want to take at night late. So you like to take in the morning. Okay, vitamin D is absolutely necessary for your not only for your immune system, but also to reduce inflammation. Our body is able to make vitamin D, so enjoy your sun. Don't worry about the skin cancer. So if you really worry about skin cancer, you cover yourself and let the sun shine on your back, okay? So you don't have to face the sun, and you can shine on your back, still get your vitamin D. Okay, Atomy has a plant-based vitamin C, the calcium, and in Atomy, calcium has a vitamin D in it, okay? And the next one is bromelain, and believe it or not, Atomy Finezyme has a rich in bromelain, and this is helping your digestion, and also this is digestive enzyme from pineapple. Okay, so we have Finezyme in Atomy. You can try this to reduce inflammation in your digestive system. Okay, and green tea extract. We don't have a green tea. Probably we have in Korea, but we don't have in US. But the green tea versus Pu'er RT. You can try Pu'er RT. It does the different thing. However, Pu'er RT, you can dissolve fat better than green tea. Okay, so if you after you eat a fatty food, you feel yucky, then drink Pu'er RT. They'll help you to reduce the fat, and also Pu'er RT can reduce cholesterol. Okay, next one is the garlic. The garlic, it's been used, thousands of years to prevent cold and the flu. Okay, in Asia, along with the ginger. So guess what? Those two ingredients, ginger and garlic, can protect from external pathogens, viruses, fungus, and bacteria, and so on. Okay, and vitamin C, Atomy Color Food vitamin C. Of course, it's not just the vitamin C, as you know. It's a 7-color vitamin C, and color food vitamin C, and also has turmeric, and also has a collagen to help your skin. Okay, so vitamin C and the vitamin A, they all can protect your eyes and your skin. And I like to add one more the product, and we don't have in here, is actually 홍삼단. 홍삼단 is red ginseng, and the red ginseng is helping your lung function. Okay, so how do you help your lung, especially fall season? You take 홍삼단. Yes, 홍삼단. Okay, why 홍삼단? The red ginseng is a qi tonic. In Chinese medicine, we call it qi tonic or blood tonic. The 홍삼단 is a qi tonic. It protects your lung function. Okay, the fall season is especially necessary because it's a changing of the season from the summer to fall. It's a fall season. It's the lung season. Okay, so you need to take ginseng, and along with the hemohim, you're protecting your blood and the qi. The blood and the qi, you're essential. Blood and the qi will in your body will make the jing, the essence. So the essence in your body, what does it mean, essence? You are going to get smart. You need essence to be smarter. Okay, so if you combine vitamin 홍삼단 and also hemohim, you are going to become very smart. Okay, what is autophagy? So 7-day detox program is based on autophagy. Okay, autophagy, 2016 Japanese scientist won Nobel Prize in medicine and or physiology, and he came out with this finding. He wasn't the first one. Actually, in 1970s, there was another scientist won a Nobel Prize with autophagy. So this is further research done by Japanese scientists. And autophagy, as you know, auto is self, phagy is eating, self-eating. What's that mean? Our cells, they start to look for garbage cans in our body when we are under fasting. So no food is coming into our body, so our own cells are looking for the nutrients in our body, and they like to look for garbage cans, believe it or not, and they start to clean up, and they start to recycle, our own cells, and also viruses, fungus, and the bacteria, and all kinds of cells that is living in our body. They start to digest them with lysosomal in our cells, and they start to digest, and they start to break up, and they start to use the parts, just like in the junkyard. Have you visited junkyard? And I visited junkyard, and somebody gave me a hammer. So I was carrying the hammer and the screwdriver, and then I go one by one car by one car, and then I start to take out all the parts that I want to have, So all days, you still like to have, the radials and cassette driver, from the car. And I use the screwdriver, start to disassemble the car radio, and so that's what your cells are doing. They disassemble, a lot of zombie cells, and also the cells from bacteria, virus, fungus, and so on. Okay, so the body is recycling, and there are several factors that actually enhance the autophagy in our body. The one of them is fasting, and the next one is exercise. Okay. So what does autophagy help in our body? It helps lots of health issues, including the cancer. Okay, the cancer cells, they're the cells. So autophagy, our own cells, they start to disassemble and cancer cells. So this is not my word, it's a word from the research. Okay, so anti-aging, it helps your heart, it helps the neurodegenerative diseases, Alzheimer's, okay, and the inflammatory diseases in our body. So the inflammation, the chronic inflammation, is caused by heavy traffic in our body. There are too many things in our body need to be cleaned. Okay, when we drive in the freeway, when we see the accidents, the cars start to slow down, right? You don't want to slow down, and you don't know why cars start to slow down. Like it's just a small accident, and the cars are slowing down. That's what our bodies are doing in our system, believe it or not. When we have a small accidents in our body, if there is like a big blockage, in our system, our body naturally slow down. And that can cause lots of inflammation in our body. Okay. And think about it, including our mind, our stress level going up when we meet the traffic. Okay, health benefits. Autophagy also seems to play an essential role in the immune system by cleaning out toxins and infectious agents. Okay, so the autophagy is helping not only immune system, it reduces inflammation, and cleaning up your toxins. And in 2015, the Nature magazine, it says during autophagy, the cells remove unwanted molecules and dysfunctional parts so that you don't have traffic in your body. You're going to have a normal flow and a good flow, good circulation. There's the evidence that autophagy may improve the outlook for cells with infectious and neurodegenerative diseases by controlling inflammation. Okay. Atomy Slim Body 7-day detox program. There are 10 supplements that I put together. One is vitamin C and omega-3, PURT, hemohim, and oatmeal, spirulina, black chia seed, probiotics, enzyme, and milk thistle. Okay, so 10 products here could take care of 2 issues with fasting. I came up with this 10 products because we have a hard time fasting for 7 days because we feel hungry, right? And also we have low energy. We feel, doctors say I cannot fast 1 day because I have no energy. So I took care of those 2 issues. Another issue is you're really the habit. You know, you grab something, even though you're not hungry, you want to just chew something. Okay, that's your habit. Okay, and the snacks are habits sometimes, a lot of times. So with the hemohim and also vitamin C, they could take care of your energy level. Okay, so for the people who are doing the detox program, they say, my energy level is good. My energy level is even better than when I'm eating food. You see? So the hemohim, vitamin C, they give you sufficient energy to sustain without your regular food. Okay? And the hunger issue, I added organic oatmeal. So how to eat oatmeal? You need to chew the oatmeal, not just drink the oatmeal. Okay, a lot of people, they put lots of water, they just swallow. It doesn't work well if you just swallow, because when you chew, your brain thinks you're eating. You're kind of fool your brain that you are eating, right? So you chew your food, you chew your oatmeal, and then after that, you drink some water. And if you do about 3-4 times, you start to feel full. You don't feel hungry. So I added oatmeal, and I added the omega-3 because we like to do further detox in our body. I added probiotics and the enzyme because I like to do further detox in our digestive system and continuously aid our digestion. I added black chia seed because it can improve movements in the intestines. And we found out, we have some participants experiencing constipation. So I think I'm going to encourage to take a chia seed. You can add into the PURT. Okay, you soak in about 30 minutes, and the chia seeds start floating, and they're floating like little sails that floating in the water. You can also add into your juice. You can also add into your yogurt, actually. So, but you like to soak for about 20 to 30 minutes until it gets puffy and floating in the water. Okay, and I added milk thistle to detox the liver, and spirulina I added because I don't want to be vitamin deficient during the 7-day detox program. So I added the spirulina and to help all the vitamins, essential vitamins, and also minerals and some proteins. Okay. And also, I added 30 minutes of exercise during the program. It's a very minimum. You can do more because the exercise can also enhance the detox the autophagy function. Okay, so together we can do it. I put this because you know, if you do a detox program by yourself, it's a very it can be difficult, and you can be very discouraged because, you know, after you do one day you feel headache and you are very discouraged. I have headache because I'm not eating. So probably you know, I feel dizzy, you know, and you're discouraged. So after second day, you're going to quit. So far we have nobody's quitting because, you know, I continuously give the feedbacks, okay? Because it's common to have a headache when you're doing autophagy and fasting. It's common to feel a little dizzy. So what's the solution? You just take a nap if you can, okay? So napping is the best medicine because your body is detoxing, and sometimes you feel a little tired, and that's normal while you're fasting. Okay, so you know what's normal and what's not normal, so you're able to finish 7 days together. So we can do it together, and we can fast together, and we can stay healthy together, and we can reduce inflammation, the cause for many diseases, together. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I'm ready for your questions.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Sway. We appreciate it. Let's give him a hand. That was some great information. Okay, we're going to do something just a little different tonight. What we're going to do first, we're going to do 3 more things. Number 1, we're going to have our announcements first. Immediately after announcements, Dr. Sway, we will do Q&A. Okay, so you can raise your hand at that time. Please keep your questions short. Okay, you don't have to give a dissertation with your question. Just ask the question and let Dr. Sway. That'll save us a lot of time. After a Q&A, then I'm going to talk about the Po Man Special Week. Some of you have never heard of that, but you're going to hear it. Okay. So at this time, we're going to have Sharon Roadmaster, Sherry Lee, come with the announcements. Sherry Lee, you might be muted. Sherry Lee.
Sorry, I was muted. Can you see my screen?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Thank you, Uncle Mike. Yes, we're doing a little bit different. I know you have many questions, so we give you a few minutes to prepare and also give Dr. Swee a few minutes to rest. So we're going to do the simple announcement really fast. Okay, thank you so much again for Dr. Swee. Give us so many information today. Thank you again, and I highly recommend everyone to join the detox program. I'm the detox program, first detox program, and I really enjoy and then have a really good result and very good time. And have you seen the good news on Korea? The company is spending a lot of money to advertise the Hemohim. This is a really amazing company. You know, if you haven't seen on the internet, Facebook, this is a great news because the past 2 years, because the pandemic, we don't have any seminar in Korea. So the company actually saved those money to do the advertise now. This is a really amazing news for everyone. And then hopefully one day we will have advertising USA. Okay, so another good news for all the gentlemen. This is a good product for the home multi-action cleanser. This one is really good is because they have a 6 type of the herbal ingredient inside. So like rice extra, jojoba seed oil, and all the great ingredients. And the most important, this is very good for people who have a sensitive skin. So if you haven't tried yet, I strongly recommend everyone to purchase product to try. And another great product is all-in-one wash. This is for a lot of gentlemen. They want a quick. They don't want to do all the shampoo and the body wash and all the stuff. This is a great product for you to use. And for the ladies, you can use this one too. There's a lot of great ingredients. But this is special made for the gentlemen. But if you, I heard a lot of ladies say, "Oh, I'm lazy. I'm just like a man. I'm simple." Then you can recommend to your member if they are very simple. They don't want all the product. You can use this one. I just purchased one to try myself, but I use all different products. I just want to test the smell, and also I can recommend all my gentlemen members to try. Okay, so just want a quick reminder, everyone, to build your gratitude habit. The world needs us to send out the kind message. Be thankful for everything we have right now. Stay positive. And also very important, today I read the message here. Be kind to other people, but remember to be kind to yourself. Every morning when you wake up, tell yourself, "Sherry, you are amazing. You do a fabulous job." Encourage yourself every day and share the good news. When you have a good energy for yourself, then you will have energy to share with everyone around you. They can feel the positive from you. So be the reason someone smiled today. Okay, and a lot of people asking me about the mask. Mask is coming, but be patient, be patient. All the day here from New Jersey, California, so you can take a look, see which area you are in. So the mask is coming soon. This is a great product. I'm lucky I ordered a lot before, so I still have a lot of masks at home. Okay, so now are you ready for the Q&A? We're gonna back to Dr. Sweet for the Q&A. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you very much, Sharon Roadmaster, Sherry Lee. Okay, the Q&A. All right, we're gonna start, and I'm gonna start with Christina D. Rosa, Diamond Master. Christina, what is your question for Dr. Sweet?
Okay, thank you, Uncle Mike. So, Doctor, thank you for that sharing. Fast here. Hemohim, the ingredients were chosen that they are synergistically helping each other. Other herbs were studied, but they are canceling. They have good benefits, but they're canceling their effect. So the three main ingredients of hemohim are helping each other. So that's why they work. So now my question is, how do we know that if we take hemohim and then we take other herbal supplements that Atomy have, that these are not canceling each other? So that's always my concern. Like, do I take hemohim with milk thistle? Do I take it with vitamin C? How do we know which are these herbs, spirulina, that they're not canceling the effect of each other?
Well, when they designed the hemohim, they actually they only picked those active ingredients out of the hemohim, the ingredient. So there are three ingredients, and each one has a special ingredients, special the contents that could work together. So they formulate it differently. Okay, instead of they make a tea and that they mix everything together, they only pick the ones that they could be active ingredients. So they formulate it in that way. So when you drink a hemohim, you will have the balanced effect to your body, and they are not going to interfere with other the supplements, and especially those natural supplements. However, when you are taking with, let's say, the prescription medications, probably you like to wait about an hour before or after you take the hemohim.
So personally, how do you take hemohim? Do you take it together with spirulina? How do you take it yourself?
Well, the hemohim I take whenever I feel tired. That's one
Okay.
method. You know, if I feel tired, I take 2, and I took up to 6. Believe or not, I took 6 one day, one time, and that actually gave me more energy, and they didn't give me any side effects or anything like that. But I drank lots of water after that. Make sure you drink lots of water because hemohim is a concentrated herbal supplement. It's therefore you need to drink lots of water afterwards. And it's up to you. If you prefer in the morning empty stomach, which I don't like empty stomach because sometimes it gives me little like a burning sensation in my tummy. And so it's just me, and you may not have that experience. So what I like to take is after meal, and when I feel tired, I take them. And do I take a vitamin C together? I take a vitamin C and all those powders together. I like to take a vitamin C and the probiotics and the enzymes. I like to take those powders together. I don't like to mix with capsules when I'm taking those powders. And capsules, I take capsules separately. So that's how I take. And you could have a better way to take it. But I don't worry if they,
They interact.
They should interact.
Okay.
Yeah, but they interact not in a bad way, and but it's a good way. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much. Dr. Sway, when you say drink the water, is it not with it, or is it a certain time after that you're saying drink the water?
Drink the water after you take the hemohim.
Immediately?
I would love to take immediately because it's a concentrated the solution.
Okay, so you're saying like wait maybe what, a half hour to drink, then drink water?
No, after I take it, I drink the water.
Oh, okay, thank you. All
Yeah.
right, okay, we're going to next we're going to go to let me see, Christina. Jessica. And then after Jessica, then it'll be Maggie.
Thank you, Uncle Mike. Thank you, Dr. Soy. That was a very good information about inflammation and about the detox program that you have created for us. I do have a question about, like, say, after you did the 1 week detox, is there a special diet or you need to do after you return to your regular, after the 1 week detox? Do you need to do something special after that so you could kind of, maintain your I guess what you just did for the detox? Like, do you have to do something special?
Yes, at 6 o'clock before this Zoom meeting, we already had the meeting for those who participated the detox program. It's called the reset program. So it's another 7 days after detox. So you don't eat a regular meal. You eat 1 meal a day, and it's not even regular meal. You eat either porridge or soup, or steam the vegetables and some salad, or combination. So we recommend not a full meal because your body is not ready to have a full meal. And also this period is very important because it's a self-learning the period. You're going to learn a lot of about your body because, after you fast, you lost, let's say 7 pounds. And if you start eating a meal and then you weigh yourself the next day and you find out you gain a pound. So you'll find out right away, what makes you gain 1 pound.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So for 7 days, it's a plenty of time that you learn about yourself and what kind of food that you need to be careful and what kind of food that gives you bloatings and what kind of food that gives you, extra pound. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Say.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for your question. Okay, we got Maggie.
Thank you, Uncle Mike, and thank you, Dr. Sway. I just want to say we are very lucky to have you because I start my detox with a doctor and I did on my own. And I tell you, it's a lot of money and we get free consultation here. So everybody take this opportunity because it's not cheap to do detox, okay? And I mean, we have great product like I shared last week. All Army product tested through my doctor. She has a machine that tests all the supplement. Everything passed. So she was like, this is great. I mean, she has never seen anything like that. So take the supplement. And I want to ask Dr. Sway about what supplement would you recommend to purify the blood? I probably him, but I just want to get your knowledge on that to purify the blood.
Yeah, to purify the blood, at first you want to, not putting garbages in your system, in your blood. So that's one, if you continuously putting the garbages in your system and you try to purify, that doesn't work, okay? There is no product they can purify. And when you have, when you're continuously putting the garbages or toxins in your blood system. So that's a first thing. And the second, and definitely omega-3, as I recommended, you like to take omega-3, okay? You like to take a hemohim because you like to tonify the blood when you are cleansing the blood also. So you are actually, the hemohim, it's almost like you're getting fusion, the blood fusion, but you're getting good blood into your system. Okay, yeah. So you're getting the blood. So so that's one, and also let's see, the ProRT can reduce the fat in your system, blood system, and reduces the cholesterol. So it's so ProRT is also good.
Thank you. Yes.
Of course, vitamin C's and vitamin B complex and but yeah, those three I really recommend to tonify, to cleanse, and lubricate and your blood vessels.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
This because she said test that I was taking all the supplement, and another thing is that you can if you overdo on supplement, it's not good for your body. So that's why you have to find the right one. So and I'm taking all of that again because when we start with the detox, taking off every supplement and then adding on to see what my body is accepting to that.
Yes.
And then certain food, like you reset, just like your program. Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing, Maggie. This 7-day detox program, I came up, during my trip in the Appalachian. I was in the mountain fasting. So by myself, fasting for 7 days. And I got lost a couple times in the mountain, and I found out my energy was sufficient. I didn't feel hungry. I thought I could do forever. I could fast forever, like after 7 days. So the products are not. It came from the mistake. It's experimented. I was a guinea pig.
Thank you for sharing that with all of us here. We very appreciate your knowledge. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Maggie. Good question. All right. Next, we're going to Charlotte, North Carolina to Sheila Mack. Sheila Mack, what's your question for Dr. Sway?
Hello, Dr. Sway. And Maggie, I would love to hear more about that. The doctor who put your vitamins in some kind of machine to let you know that they were really potent vitamins. I've never heard that. But anyway, Dr. Sway, there was a gentleman in the group who was opening the spirulina and putting the powders in one bowl or cup to take. I did that today and realized that spirulina has no taste and I have trouble swallowing pills. So my question is, do you want that spirulina to take its time to dissolve into the body, or is it just okay to open them and put them in with the vitamin C and the probiotics all at
If
once?
yeah, of course. If you don't mind, that the taste, or then you can definitely mix with other supplements, which is powder. And some people, they like to put in their they blend with the juice.
Smoothie.
Yeah, smoothie. And yeah, definitely you can do that. Yes.
I wish I'd known sooner because I struggle with pills.
I see. Okay.
But thank you. Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Next, we're going to Katie. Unmute, Katie. Diamond Master. Unmute. There you go.
Yes. Hi, Dr. Sui. How are you?
Yes, hi, Katie.
Good. So I actually have 3 questions, and I'll just go ahead directly ask my question. So my first question is on this detox program with all the supplement. What is the order of the supplement you recommended, and what would be the dosage you will recommend? And my second question is, what is the difference between the hemohim and the milk thistle? I know both of them, one is a tonifier for liver, one is a detox for liver. So my third question will be, when will be the best time to take a milk thistle? Thank you.
Okay, so the first question about the dosage, we share with those participants, and so far we don't share with the outside for now, because we like to do the 3 sessions, 3 detox program in a row before we share with other groups, because it's not for anything secret, and but to control the bad reviews. Nowadays, you like to manage the bad reviews. We like to have a successful story, and we like to keep records, so that this is truly work for many people, at least 80-90% of the people. I don't aim for 100%, but we like to aim for as high as possible, so that a lot of people can join and to do it. So that's the first. The answer is the first question, and the dosage is important, but it's not really important either, because, like I said, the program is based on autophagy, fasting. You remember, the fasting means you don't eat. So I added this the supplements to cover 2 things. Like I said, hunger and low energy. Okay, so combining the one is a blood tonic, and one is actually detoxing the liver. In Chinese medicine, the liver stores the blood, and the liver needs the blood actually to function well, and so as other organs. But in Chinese medicine, there's a saying that when you tonifying, don't forget to detox also. And when you detox, don't forget to tonify. That means, when when you supplement yourself, sometimes you supplement too much. So when you supplement too much, they can become toxin if you cannot process well. So in the meantime, we like to sedate while you're tonifying. When you are enhancing, we like to use some sedating also. So the ratio, it depends on the person, but the supplement that I recommended, it worked very well so far. And the time to take milk thistle, I recommend that you take at nighttime, especially because it's a liver time. Liver is at the nighttime And so I recommend before the bedtime. Hopefully I answered your question. Thank you.
Yes, you did. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Does anyone else? I don't see any other hands, but if you have a question for Dr. Sway, just unmute and ask your question. Give your name first so we'll know who's speaking. Dr. Sway, I guess you did such a good job. Oh, there it is. There we go.
I have a question. I think I sent it to you, Uncle Mike. So how do you go about joining the program with the detox? How do you go about doing that?
Well, we haven't finished the second one. The second group is about to finish the 7 days, and they have 7 more days to go. So we're not going to have for this month. I'm not sure about the October, but you know, we like to. I need to discuss with the leaders. And so if we want to do in November or not, okay, so we will announce. So you watch your the group chat announcement, and we will announce the third detox program.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellent information. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Judy, just make sure that you stay plugged into this particular call and you'll get that information.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle Mike.
You are welcome. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, Juanita and Patricia, these are my Arizona girls.
Yes, sir. Thank you, doctor. I want to know, I was listening to you talk about the oatmeal.
Yes.
So, and you said don't just mix it up all soupy and drink it, to chew it and
Yes.
then drink the water. So
Yes.
did you mean like eat it with a spoon straight out the package and then take a sip of water afterwards, or
Yes.
am I confused?
Yes, that's what I did.
Thank you so much.
So I was in the wilderness. I was in the mountain, and I didn't have a spoon. And the Atomy, the organic, the oatmeal has a little the paper spoon actually. So you scoop 1 spoon, and I put shovel into my mouth, and I start chewing, and I start to produce a saliva, and then I swallowed it, and then I drink some water. After a 3rd spoon, I feel full.
Thank you. So eat until you feel full, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one package, is sufficient to make you full, believe it or not. Okay, some people cannot finish the whole packet. It's not a lot, the oatmeal, but some people think just half is enough to fill your stomach.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you very much, Juanita and Patricia. Good questions. All right, is there anyone else? Okay, I see Jake, Diamond Master, Jake out of Charlotte.
Yes, Dr. Sway, got a question for you.
Yes.
One of my clients called me and asked me to tell them about myocarditis.
Okay.
What do you recommend for that?
Well, that's the inflammation of the muscle, the heart muscle, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So I recommend the fish oil. However, I normally don't give recommendations if you mention any diagnosis.
Right, I understand.
Yeah, it's not right to give you a recommendation when you say diagnosis. But
Right,
when you
right.
say poor circulation, then I will give you a recommendation. But if you give me the diagnosis, I won't give you a recommendation.
That's the route we'll go, okay?
Yeah, but definitely a vitamin C. Okay, the vitamin C is very important for the muscle, the inflammation to heal the muscle, and hemohim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you so much.
And also get rid of the stress.
stress.
Get rid of the stress. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes, sometimes that inflammation can be caused by the external pathogens. Sometimes some viruses can cause that. Yeah. So make sure his immunity is high.
And it is a viral infection, isn't it?
It's a muscle, the heart muscle infection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Question.
Yes. Someone had a question.
Yes. I'm Mary Lou.
Hi, Mary Lou.
Hi, Dr. C. My dad was diagnosed restless leg syndrome. What supplements the best supplements I'm going to give him? Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so restless syndrome is not a really disease, so I'm going to give you a recommendation. But if you say a diagnosis, I don't like to give a recommendation. But restless syndrome, you have to take the essential minerals for sure, and which is the calcium, right? The calcium has a magnesium. Yeah, calcium, magnesium, and yeah, you take not just two. You like to double the dose, and make sure you drink lots of water, and you take some vitamin C's also.
Vitamin. So you mean a double, like 2 capsules in the morning and 2 in the evening?
Yeah.
For the plant calcium?
Yes. 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules at night. Okay. And
Okay.
also with the vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Thank you, Doc.
And fish oil for sure.
Yeah, he's already taking fish oil.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And also tell him to do some weight-bearing exercise. So weight-bearing exercise. Weight-bearing exercise is you squatting. Do some squatting.
Squatting.
Yes.
Okay.
When you do some squatting, you're actually sending all those supplements to his legs.
Okay. I will tell him.
You need to guide those supplements.
Yeah.
So how do you guide those supplements to his leg? Is actually he can do some squatting exercise. Then his body is actually sending all those supplements to his leg.
Okay, thank you. Actually, he's listening right now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mary Lou. Excellent question, and thank you very much for the answer, Dr. Sway. That was great. Okay, we'll take one more question, and then we're going to deal with the Poll Man Special Week. One more, if there's another question. I'm not trying to force you now. If you have a question.
Uncle Mike, if no question, because I like to answer Miss Sheila. I think she was asking me how my doctor was testing Artemis supplement. Do I have time to answer?
Yes, go ahead and answer.
So what we did is like, I went to see this homeopathic doctor, and she has, her treatment is based on body vibration, right? Because our body is energy. So she has this machine called Quest 4, and she has me hold the machine and test my body vibration depending on my DNA, how my whole system is made up, to see which supplement is compatible to my body. So that's how she tested. There is this very high-tech machine. So what she does, I hold the machine and I put each supplement and run it through the machine to see if it's compatible. If it's no, she said, it will give you a negative or positive answer. So, but all Artemis supplement, by far, I have been taking so many. That's why she said, is you taking too much. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your liver. So that's why taking supplement is always great to talk with your doctor, so they know. That's how she tests it. If you want to know, then you have to pay a lot of money. I'm telling you, it's not inexpensive. It's quite a lot to go through that. But for me, my health was important. So that's why I did that. So
Very good, Maggie. You know, functional medicine and naturopath and homeopath doctors, they use that machine. You know, I didn't use the machine. I used my body to test it.
yeah, so it's different. And yeah, and if I saw a different one and other one did differently, but this one, that's what she did. So
Yes.
yeah,
Thank you for sharing.
you're welcome.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much once again, Dr. Sway. Let's give him a hand. Outstanding. Every time he comes, we have a lot of questions. I appreciate it. Okay, we're going to close out with this. I came up with something that's called the Po Man Special Week. First of all, what is the Po Man Special? I'm going to share my screen here for a minute. The Po Man Special, it consists of 3 products. Now, first of all, the reason why I came up with the Po Man Special. Now, let me deal with Po first, because some of you may not be familiar with that word. See, when you're poor, you have something. But when you are Po, you don't even have the O or the R. Okay? So now, keep in mind, with a good heart, the reason I put this together, the sole reason is because we have people, a lot of people in our organization that has never ordered anything. Okay, but they still wear $250 Nike tennis shoes. They got Gucci bag, they got red bottom shoes, but have not spent a penny on their health. So that's why we have the Po Man Special. Now, the Po Man Special Week is this. We're going to put extra emphasis on this in contacting our people starting today until Saturday. So that gives us a whole week, okay, that we can concentrate on this. And many of us have already been doing it, and it's been showing something good. I tell you what, you put grandma and grandpa on these 3. You get on these 3, and I guarantee you're going to feel better, okay? It's going to make you feel good. And look at Pure Spirulina, it is so complete because it has so many different things in it. Vitamin B complex plus 9 organic fruits and vegetables. Color Food Vitamin C. Make sure you call it Color Food Vitamin C because Atomy does not have vitamin C. Atomy has Color Food Vitamin C, and it has a lot of good things in it. It has fish collagen, good for the skin, good for the connective tissues. It has turmeric, coenzyme Q10, and the list goes on. And look at $60.50. Aren't you worth $60.50? That is why we came up with the Po Man Special. And starting today, it is the Po Man Special Week. We're going to go the whole week and contact people that have never ordered to get them on these 3 products. And that's all that I have. And I just want to say thank Dr. Sway again for being here. And I want to thank everyone that had those good, outstanding questions. And so since we already had the announcements, the only thing left is to have the company motto, and we'll be finished. So we're going to have our Sharon Roadmaster, Sherry Lee, bring up the company motto. So it's probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if CEO Han Gil Park, if he slept in late, but we need to say it loud enough for him to hear it so that he can go out and sign up his first person for the week. All right. So here we go. So make sure you unmute.
Unmute.
Put everything you got in it, because we got to wake up CEO Han Gil Park. He is way down there. One question. Company motto, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Cherish the spirit.
Faith,
The vision. The faith. The humility.
Good night.